The sun's gone and the lights are on, and we are all set to witness some high-class cricket action.
It looks like a hard surface. There is something for the fast bowling initially, but once the batters settle in, the ball will come on nicely onto the bat.
These players will be taking the...
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Fantastic bit of fielding this. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good shot for a single. These misfields can hurt the fielding team's confidence big time. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Well bowled and equally well played. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Turned away for a single. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight.
Only talking.
Well, he has to bowl that one again. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Turned away for a single. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Squeeze a single there, good running. Bullseye. What a throw. Flat and fast. Excellent running between the wickets. Confidently played. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. Good shot for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Turned away for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Very good running between the wickets. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team.
ये बहुत बड़ा हो सकता है।
मुझे लेस वाली पहनना पसंद है।
मैं इसे रोज बदलता हूँ।
बाहर जाते समय मैं सर पर पहनती हूँ।
खिलाड़ी नंबर 4 की हरकतें तो काफी अजीब हैं।
इस राउंड को रहने देते हैं। चलो वी प्ले पर एक और राउंड खेलते हैं।
सारे देश हुज द स्पाई खेलते हैं। क्या आपने इसे खेला है? खेल में शामिल होने वाले सभी खिलाड़ियों को एक एक वर्ड मिलता है, जिसमें से जो भी अंडर कवर है उसका वर्ड और बाकी लोगों का वर्ड थोड़ा सा अलग होता है। सभी का काम उस जासूस को पहचानना है।
Pace bowler now into the attack. Spinner back. I think that's a good move. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Good length outside off, and the batsman leaves it alone. Vidon in place. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Good shot for a single. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Spinner brought back from the other end. Good shot for a single.
That's the shot. That's the only thing he can do, boy.
Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper.
बॉल अपने से कम ज्यादा घूम रहा है, कुछ करने का नहीं है.
Turned away for a single. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? That looks close. Sensational fielding. That was some brilliance in the field. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Very good running between the wickets. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Squeeze a single there. Good running. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Good shot for a single. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. But that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. drop, and the ball just slipped through his fingers, and there's nothing he can do about it now. Turned away for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. I tell you what, the slower ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, what a catch! He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Last ball coming up. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match.
ये बहुत बड़ा हो सकता है।
मुझे लेस वाली पहनना पसंद है।
मैं इसे रोज बदलता हूँ।
बाहर जाते समय मैं इसे सर पर पहनती हूँ।
खिलाड़ी नंबर 4 की हरकतें तो काफी अजीब हैं।
इस राउंड को रहने देते हैं। चलो वी प्ले पर एक और राउंड खेलते हैं।
सारे देश हुज द स्पाई खेलते हैं। क्या आपने इसे खेला है? खेल में शामिल होने वाले सभी खिलाड़ियों को एक एक वर्ड मिलता है, जिसमें से जो भी अंडर कवर है उसका वर्ड और बाकी लोगों का वर्ड थोड़ा सा अलग होता है। सभी का काम उस जासूस को पहचानना।
Very good running between the wickets. Catch it is the call, and well taken by the fielder. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? That's a good throw. Straight into his hands. He didn't get any timing on that one. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Hammered away for 4. Good placement. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Good bowling, it beats him, all ends up. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Turned away for a single. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. No, that's lovely timing, the ball racing to the boundary. Magnificent striking from the batsman. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. He looks in good batting form. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's for more. He's not going to miss out on those. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. He's not going to miss out on those. Hustle. A magnificent shot for four. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Smart bowling according to the field set. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Good shot for a single. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favourite players. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. He's not going to miss out on those. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge.